Have you ever wondered whether the principles that drive successful businesses could also improve the way our politics function? This isn't just a passing thought or a frivolous question. In fact, it's a crucial inquiry that could potentially revolutionize the way our political landscape operates. In the current state of politics, we often witness a lack of transparency. Decisions that are meant to impact millions are often made behind closed doors, leaving the public in the dark. This lack of openness breeds mistrust and creates a chasm between the governing and the governed. Moreover, the slow pace of decision-making is another issue that plagues our political system. Bureaucratic red tape, endless debates, and partisan bickering can delay vital policies and reforms, sometimes leaving them in limbo for years. This sluggishness not only hampers progress but also frustrates the public who are eager for change. And let's not forget the adversarial relationships that are all too common in politics. Partisan politics often leads to a us versus them mentality, where collaboration and consensus building are sidelined in favor of scoring political points. Now imagine a different scenario. A scenario where Agile, a set of values and principles that have revolutionized the business world, is applied to politics. Agile, with its emphasis on transparency, could open up the decision-making process, fostering trust and engagement. Its principle of rapid iteration could quicken the pace of policymaking, ensuring that issues are addressed promptly and effectively. And the Agile value of collaboration could replace adversarial relationships with a culture of cooperation and consensus. The Agile principles are not just for software development or business management. They have the potential to transform any system that requires adaptability, efficiency, and collaboration. And what better system to apply these than politics, which is at the heart of societal change and progress? Wouldn't it be fascinating to see how Agile could revolutionize politics? Let's delve into some real-world case studies. Agile is not just for software development, it has been successfully applied in various non-software industries. Let's take a closer look at two compelling case studies that showcase how Agile methodologies have been translated into tremendous success in non-software sectors. Our first case study takes us to the bustling world of manufacturing. Picture a factory floor filled with the hum of machinery and the bustle of workers. The traditional approach in this setting is often a waterfall methodology, a linear, sequential design process. However, a shift toward Agile has revolutionized this sector. In one particular factory, the implementation of Agile principles led to a radical transformation. They adopted the principle of early and continuous delivery of valuable products. Instead of waiting for the entire product line to be completed, they started delivering as soon as one component was ready. This meant that they could get feedback earlier, make adjustments, and ensure that the final product was precisely what the customer wanted. Furthermore, they embraced the Agile value of responding to change over following a plan. No longer did they stick rigidly to a plan even when it was clear that changes were required. Through regular reviews and adaptation, they ensured that they were always producing the best possible product. The result? A significant boost in production efficiency and product quality. Waste was reduced, customer satisfaction increased, and the factory saw a notable uplift in profits. Now let's turn our attention to our second case study, the world of education. Classrooms may seem a world away from factory floors, but Agile has proven to be equally transformative here. In one school, teachers began to apply Agile principles to their teaching methods. They adopted the practice of working in small increments with frequent feedback and adaptation. Instead of delivering an entire topic in one go and then testing students, they broke the topic down into smaller sections. After each section, they would assess the students' understanding and adapt their teaching methods accordingly. They also embraced the Agile value of individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Teachers focused on building strong relationships with students, understanding their individual learning styles, and adapting their teaching methods to suit each student. The result of this Agile approach was a significant enhancement in student learning and teacher effectiveness. Students were more engaged, their understanding of topics improved, and teachers were able to adapt their teaching methods to meet the individual needs of each student. So, what do these two case studies tell us? They show us that Agile is not confined to the realm of software development. Whether it's a factory floor or a classroom, Agile methodologies can bring about substantial improvements. The principles of Agile: early and continuous delivery, welcoming change, working in small increments, and valuing individuals and interactions. These are universal. They can be applied in any context, in any industry. And this brings us to the crux of our discussion. If Agile can bring about such significant improvements in manufacturing and education, why not politics? Why can't we apply these same principles to improve the way our governments work, the way our societies function? These examples show that Agile principles can be applied in any context to bring about significant improvements. And that, my friends, is the power of Agile. So how exactly could Agile principles be applied to politics? Let's imagine a hypothetical scenario. Let's envision a world where a political party decides to adopt Agile principles to revolutionize their decision-making process. The party, let's call it the Agile Party, operates on the principle of iterative development, just as in the Agile software development process. Instead of making large policy decisions that take years to implement and measure, the Agile Party focuses on small, incremental changes. They are committed to making continuous adjustments based on feedback and learning, creating policies that are continually refined and improved. The Agile Party is also deeply committed to transparency. They don't have closed-door meetings or secret agendas. Instead, they operate openly, with all party decisions, discussions, and debates made public. This commitment to transparency doesn't just extend to their own party members, but to the public as well. They actively seek feedback and input from their constituents, and work to incorporate this feedback into their policy-making process. This open approach builds trust and encourages public engagement in the political process. Collaboration is another cornerstone of the Agile Party. They reject the traditional hierarchical structure of most political parties in favor of a more collaborative approach. Leadership roles are fluid and can change based on the needs of the party and the skills of its members. This emphasis on collaboration encourages a diversity of ideas and perspectives and ensures that all party members have a voice in decision-making. So what might be the benefits of this approach? Firstly, the Agile Party's commitment to iterative development could lead to more effective policy implementation. By focusing on small, incremental changes, the party can quickly adjust and refine policies based on real-world feedback and outcomes. This could potentially lead to policies that are more responsive and effective. Greater public trust could be another benefit. In a world where public trust in politicians is often low, the Agile Party's commitment to transparency and collaboration could help to rebuild that trust. By involving the public in the decision-making process and being open about their activities, the party can demonstrate that they are working in the best interests of their constituents. Finally, the Agile Party's approach could lead to more effective governance. By breaking down traditional hierarchies and promoting collaboration, the party can tap into a wide range of skills and perspectives. This could lead to more innovative solutions to complex problems and a more responsive and effective political system. This hypothetical scenario shows that Agile has the potential to revolutionize politics. To summarize, Agile is not just a methodology for software development. It is a mindset that can bring about significant improvements in any context, including politics. Throughout this discussion, we delved into the current state of politics, often mired in bureaucracy and sluggish decision-making. Agile's core values of collaboration, flexibility, and iterative progress present a compelling alternative. We explored the potential of Agile to bring about a shift in political thinking, encouraging transparency, adaptability, and a focus on delivering value to citizens. Agile, with its emphasis on continuous improvement and responsiveness, could prove to be a game-changer in political landscapes. Further, we shed light on compelling evidence from non-software industries. From manufacturing to education, Agile principles have driven success and transformation. These case studies underscore that Agile's principles are not confined to software development but can be successfully applied in various contexts. If Agile principles can revolutionize industries as diverse as manufacturing and education, why not politics? It's food for thought.